Hi, welcome back to my FM20 save. My name is Mark. I'm playing as Arsenal. I'm just going to pick up exactly where I left off in the last stream. We're going to have three games today. Um, we ended actually in really good form. It was one of those times when it's like, oh, I really need to put this down, but I want to keep playing because we're in good form. Beat Spurs 2-1. That was a good result. Hector Bellerin getting the winner. Actually, there was a bit of an issue with the highlight. So I had the game in key. The game was 1-1, and then all of a sudden it went snap. Hector Bellerin scores. So it's something I've looked with Sports Interactive on their website because there is a report bug function. Being that this is the beta, so I do need to sort that out because they've asked for like a video of it. So I do need to get that and export that. So I'll do that at some point. Spartak Moscow, we won 2-1. I think we struggled a bit, but we rotated heavily in this game. We went 1-0 up. It wasn't a great game to watch. We went 1-0 up. Andre Schürrle equalised. And it didn't really look like anything was going to happen. And we got really lucky and their keeper dropped it. If you want to watch it, just watch the previous episode. It's down there on obviously on the YouTube on the previous stream. And then December the 1st, we played Liverpool. Really anxious about this. Liverpool been in great form. Second in the Premier Division. Haven't lost a game, I don't think. Neither have Man City. And lo and behold, we got was it a 0-0 draw? Or was it 1-1? I can't remember. Even though I literally was just looking at it. Yeah, so it's a 0-0 draw. They probably had the better of it. I tried a few new things out. Was that the game we had a player sent? No, it's the Spurs game we had a Kieran Tierney sent off. He's still suspended. So we march on. We're going to move on to Watford. Today I'm going to show Watford. I'm going to show the Norwich game and I'm going to show the Torino game. Not sure about the United game. We'll see how time goes. This is going to be quicker than usual because I've got to head out at some point and go for a run. So it's going to be. So I'll do those three. I'll have a look at the time and see what we can do. But I'm already running behind schedule. I plan to be up at 7 o'clock and it's 20 past now. So we've got Watford next. We can probably do a little bit more rotation. Diego Jota captures the attention. Yeah, he's not bad, is he? I had another thought. So there's the player that we want to buy in January, the young lad. In Portuguese lad. Where is he? Not Xerxes, Felipe Cruz, Portuguese right back that we want to sign. Why don't I ask the board for more money? Like, I haven't done that. And I just kind of feel like maybe I should. So I'm going to do that now. Finance. Increase transfer budget. I would like to transfer. It is fine for the objectives. You're right, Stan. I worry about the club's reputation and how he appears in the rest of the by limiting transfer budget for the club's demonstrators for lack of ambition, our rivals might take. If they don't grant this request. This is the one I usually use. If the request isn't granted, I can see us getting left behind our rivals. Okay. I do kind of understand. I was pushing my luck. I'm going to try one more. Okay. It's not going to happen. And I think to be fair, over the summer the club spent big. I guess I'm just kind of itching to make a signing. And so we're going to have to move players on anyway at some point. So overly fussed. Why are these guys on my shortlist? When would I have added these guys to my shortlist? Let's scout him. I remember this guy, he can come off the shortlist, to be fair. So, okay, for now anyway, if we're not going to be able to sign these, Xerxes, another good player. No clauses. So this would just be interesting, just because obviously you can do a lot of scouting and things like that. He's not bad in an advanced playmaker role for a 17-year-old. So let's just do a really basic search for... That was for a right back, wasn't it? I think we've identified the player we want. It's just whether or not we can get him. He looks a bit good, doesn't he? Does he have... I mean, there's no way we're going to be able to pick him up, especially not if he's at Monaco, who have zero financial worries. Let's just make a cheeky little £1 million bid and see what they say. 7. Okay. So for now, let's just leave that off. We seem destined to buy a Portuguese kid. He's a year younger. He's still got the pace. He's still got the stamina. His positioning isn't amazing and his crossing isn't. But he is younger. That's really interesting. Can I compare the two? Okay. That's good. Well, at least we've got options. And especially if he's available for 7 mil, he may be the better of the options. Mickey's doing well and John Jules is doing well. Watford scouting report. Danny Welbeck. FA Cup 3rd round. I always get a bad draw in this round. I always think, oh good, I can ring the changes. And I always end up drawing someone like West Ham or someone like that. So let's see who we get. Sheffield United, I wouldn't mind them. Bournemouth. There's a lot of Prem teams coming out early. Barnsley, Burton, Birmingham, City. Barnet, I wouldn't mind Barnet. No, they got Morecambe. The Shrimpers, Burnley, Swansea. Walsall, yeah, be happy with that. No, we want an easy draw in the 3rd round, right? This is going ahead in January. Hull v Fulham. Brentford. Luton. Basically, we want to avoid a Premiership team. Arsenal, home draw, which will annoy the season ticket holders because that means that one of their cup credits will have been wasted. AFC Wimbledon, I'll take. Boreham Wood, definitely take. Let's just see. Gillingham, yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Got all right in the drawing that, and it's on my birthday. How about that? The game is on my birthday, unless they move it around for TV. So the game is on the 4th of January. Gillingham. Look at that. So, right, Watford coming up. So again, we can do a bit of rotation. So, probably not put Levi Lang in there just yet. I kind of feel he's not quite ready. I'll use him in Europe, and if we fail in January to sign that youngster, then probably Do we give this lad a try? I say no. I say he's probably at the moment. I'll tell you what. Let's start. Let's give him a start. That may be a complete and utter mistake. Granit Xhaka will give a game to as well, because Callum Chambers is injured, isn't he? So, and I want to give a rest to Torreira, save him for bigger games. Kolasinac has to play because Tierney's suspended, unless we have Joel Lopez, who's injured. Saka's been playing a lot recently, so I'm going to give him a rest. Joe Willock in the box-to-box. Let's have a bit of Joe Willock in there. Emil Smith-Rowe on the left. Because I rewarded him for his contract. And as I said, Saka, let's give him a break for a bit. David Luiz can start because I understand he's getting a bit concerned with playing time. Mustafi's happy at the moment. Maybe Rob Holding could do with a break. Hector Bellerin on the right is probably right. Because he is like a big attacking outlet for us, so we're going to keep him there. So Bios needs to go on the bench because he's going to probably come on at some point. Pepe can continue to start. Oba, hopefully he gets a goal. Because also, like, we don't just want to play a complete like B team here. And with the keeper, what do we do about the keeper? Do we give it to... I feel like that's... No, we don't risk the keeper. So, Reece Nelson's getting a rest, Socrates getting a rest, Mesut's getting a rest, Torreira's getting a rest. And all the rest are pretty much rotation. Bellerin, David Luiz, Mustafi, Kolasinac, Leno, Pepe, Willock, Xhaka, Smith-Rowe, Syrian and Aubameyang. I think that's probably about right. Should be good enough. Especially if I can bring Ceballos on for Syrian. 4 suggestions of players. He needs to keep playing. I want them in the under-23s really, but if they're not playing... João Felix, yeah, he's supposed to be pretty good. Shoot on sight is not something I tell my players to do. Obviously, a lot of suggested changes. Watford face difficult Arsenal challenge. I'm sure they do. Guessing that looked like City 1-2-1. Didn't look at the Liverpool score. De Bruyne shines, yeah, 2-1. Iwobi tipped to win a ball. Good luck to him. Liverpool got Southampton, that's probably 3 points. Spurs have got Sheffield United. I've just realised actually, I can't play that right back in Europe, can I? Because he wasn't registered. Unless he's young enough to not need to be registered. Let's go, let's do it. We want to do it, so let's do it. Teams are warming up. Yeah, so I think we actually struggle against this formation. This is the formation that Wolves played when they absolutely battered us. I never like saying just play your natural game. Put on a worthy display. There you go. Don't even need to speak to the individual departments. As what for the lowest goal scorers in Premiership, you must consider Arsenal favourites to win. Told the players this is a chance. You're fifth in the Premier League after a good recent run. Does that help ahead of kick-off? Seriously, tunnel interview. Hector Billy's from Roxall. Not so sure about those tunnel interviews. I might end up telling my assistant to take over from them. What happened there? Let's go out punching. Let's really start the game of punching. Nothing really happening. Smith Rowe takes the free kick. Xhaka, it's a bit of a scramble. Is that? Foster makes a save, and then we get another corner. Willock, well won, Willock. Really important he won that there. Well, let's start with our mentality being positive, not attacking. Let's go on the front foot. Tottenham 1-0, Harry Kane. I'd say we've probably, judging by the stats, have had the better of the first half. Smith Rowe. Switch. Pepe out to Bellerin. Over. Winners. Great control from Welbeck there. Go on, Bellerin. And you go over. It's a ball over the top. Welbs. Hope we welcomed Welbs back. Yeah, well, we're away, aren't we? Right, Cathcart. Oh, right, out we go. No. Let's try and win this ball back then. Jan Matt. Don't even know if that Syrian's touched the ball, you know. Mustafi out. Great header to them. Let's chase that down. Maybe making all those changes was a mistake. I'm going to have to change it at half time, get us back in the game. Team talk. I hate it when there's no option to say I expect to see a much better showing in the second half. That's usually one I do when I'm 1-0 down. Right. Because actually, you look at that team. Let's demand more from them. Come on, Pepe. Xhaka. Pepe, go again. Easy, innit? Mustafi, Willock, Smith Rowe, Syrian, Willock, Smith Rowe. And they get it away. Right, we're going to win this ball back. No, we're just going to let them put a ball over the top. That ball over the top is way overpowered in this game. Yeah, that Syrian has to come off. Sorry. Right, Emil Smith-Rowe. Great ball to Ober. Don't miss this. You missed it. Right, Kolasinac, Smith Rowe. Sirian misses it. Pepe, ball in. Yeah, he's got to come off. He's got to come off, and it's not happening for him, poor lad. I'm sorry, it's my fault. I've tried to rush him. Ceballos will come on. Let's make that sub quickly before I choose to make any others. And then let's go slightly more attacking. Nice. Let's go, Emil Smith Rowe. Oba. Who's in there? Right, and again, let's go. Why can't you pull it back? Right, Willock, Smith Rowe. You've got an overlap there. Let's go. Smith Rowe. Bellerin, play it. It's a lot of crossfield balls. Smith Rowe, Oba, 1-1. Get in. That's much better. It's really juddery, which is something which has been explained in the bug issues log. Okay, how's Willock doing? Let's change the centre of midfield now. Let's put Willock on. Sorry, take Willock off for Ainsley Maitland-Niles. I'm actually tempted to put on Martinelli, but Smith Rowe's playing a blinder. Pepe is doing all right. Ceballos has just come on. Kolasinac is on a yellow. Oba's just scored, and I wanted him to get one. We'll put Guendouzi on for Granit Xhaka. Let's demand more. Come on, we can do this. Right, David Luiz. Right, let's go, Pepe. Ball across, Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Did you need to hit it from there? I feel like the move had a bit more in it. Inspired by the feedback. Good, let's go. We'll have to go attacking. Come on, let's make this happen. What? Right, very attacking. Come on, at least one more chance. Come on. Pepe, get in there. As a advance forward. Attack mode. And we'll have Oba playing in complete forward in support mode. Go. Let's do it. We're in very attacking. Have I got any more shouts left? Demand more. Come on, at least one more chance, surely. Potentially. Kolasinac out. Smith Rowe, make it. Yes, winners. Let's go. Let's go. Who's in the middle? Who's out? Oh my God, really? Smith Rowe's just thrown that chance away. Winners over. Go on, Bellerin, get that ball in. Ainsley Maitland-Niles. It's my fault. It's my fault. Emile Smith-Rowe got man of the match. Surprises me. That is my fault because I shouldn't have played that young lad. I got cocky. I bet everyone around me won as well, didn't they? United won 5-0. Good for them. Spurs won. Liverpool won. My fault. Let's get on to the next game as quickly as possible. Norwich City. Cracker at Anfield. Well, agreed. He has been. He's also a very good leader, even if his stats won't say it. He is a very good leader. Okay. So having done that, I think we have to go to full strength now. Let's give Reece Nelson the chance back. Willock didn't do too much wrong in that game, to be fair. Torreira. Where's Torreira? Sorry, chum. It just wasn't. I don't think it was. It was a good time to play you. It's my fault. I've played you at a bad time. Be fair to him though. He's improving. But Oba got a goal in the last game. We'll keep him in. We've wanted him to start scoring. We're going to put Saka back on because I feel like he's had a few too many rests. Do I play Levi Lang at right back? No, because we drew that last game. I might be considering it, if not. Martinelli hasn't started in quite some time. I feel like it would be right to give him a start. Because Saka's going to play most of the season, even if that doesn't. Okay. Guendouzi to play to start this game. Have we missed out anyone that's going to get Jacques Mustafa? Pepe maybe on the bench. Maybe think about putting Pepe on the bench. Instead of Willock, maybe. I kind of like the idea of having Willock as an option. And Lacazette can come on. Norwich City are 9th. Bet they're happy about that. See, they probably are about right for under 18, but I'd rather them start playing in the under 23s. Tactical briefing reminder. So I think we need to start on the front foot. That's another mistake I made in the last game, was that we started not. And Kieran Tierney's injured 2 weeks. Haven't had a lot of luck with him. He's had 3 game suspension and then he's just due back, and he gets an abdominal injury. Oh. There we go. Who played it right back? Zach Swanson. Very good. I should probably praise Syrian. Good. Right, under 23s. Here we go. So this is where we want Levi Lang in there. We want him in there. And then who else is in there? Those are the three main ones that I want in there. Even if what was that? 6-1 in the Merseyside derby. Wow, Liverpool running away with it. Arsenal have got Norwich. So Ober and Ozil, Martinelli starting with Saka on the bench. Torreira and Guendouzi in the middle. Nelson on the right, who's having a really good season, so I'm pleased to have him back there. Kolasinac, Holding and Socrates, and Bellerin, Leno. So that's about, Pepe aside, and maybe the left winger you could debate. That's about right, in terms of full strength. And obviously Lacazette. Tunnel interview. Send assistant. Getting bored of these tunnel interviews every single match. Although we are doing a lot better. See the cross come in, Socrates. Yeah, seem to score a lot of headers. Torreira with the corner. Martinelli with the header. Good, 1-0. We've got to win this game, really. Great cross comes in. Martinelli. Still juddery, though. A little bit. Not. I thought they did a patch for that. If not, I'll reduce the... Because it seems fine in 2D. Nelson, Ober. What is that, though? Why are we not putting the ball back? Why are we shooting from there? Corner, Torreira, Mesut, Guendouzi, Torreira, Ober. Yeah. Now, was that with his head, do you think? Or was that with his foot? Ozil, time to play it back. Torreira with the cross. No, it was his head. Seriously, we're like Stoke in this game. Oh, are they doing a VAR check, are they? It's fine. I have to say, we've come out absolutely swinging. Fair play to the boys. I thought this would be a tough game. And I think if we look at this, obviously we stay focused. Yeah, it always annoys someone. Hector, come on, Hector, you should know better than that. If we manage to get a decent win in here, then it almost makes up for that draw in the against Watford, which was a game that we should have won. Ball over the top, Ober's chasing on, finishes. Yes, we're in. Pleased with that. Take that. Brindisi. So laggy though. Nice finish, Ober. Uh-oh. Please accept our apologies. I don't even think I... Are you actually kidding me? Take a print screen of that and send that in. Well. Right. Well, that's a bug that I need to report. Right, well, I'll end the stream there, I think, and we'll have to... Oh. Well, sorry, I'll try and sort this out. I'll report it, and I'll have to get myself back to where it was.